welcome to Mahalo Daily. I'm Veronica Belmont, and I'm here today with Tim Ferriss, who is the author of The 4-Hour Workweek. That sounds kind of like my dream come true.
Working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living.
Yeah, it sounds like a dream come true for a lot of people, I think.
Are you really working a 4-hour workweek now?
Yeah, I mean, I'm practicing what I preach.
We have a pretty geeky audience and a lot of people who are working long hours. What are some of the basics, things that they can do to cut down?
Well, there are a few basics. I think that the first step is really recalibrating how you value time and look at income. So, and you can do it very simply. Basically, shifting from annual income to hourly income. An easy way to do that if you work a 40-hour week is you take the last 3 zeros off of your income, your annual income, and then cut it in half. So if you make 50 grand a year, you get 50, cut that in half, you get 25. And then you can start playing with swapping out time-consuming tasks with other people. So you could go to any number of places like Croatia or India, and whether it's things that people would expect, like spreadsheets, or things they wouldn't expect, like having a 24/7 concierge, or outsourcing your dating or your email altogether, you can do that for about $5 an hour. Once you identify those time-consuming tasks, then you can make $20 an hour by having other people do them for you. There's a woman in Canada right now, near Vancouver, checking my email. And rather than checking email 100 times a day, I actually have one phone call with her at 4 p.m. Pacific each day, and usually takes 5 to 10 minutes instead of going through hundreds of email, and just hits the high-level action items that she doesn't have a template for responding to. I think the problem is that people don't take the time to eliminate the bulk of things, which are either totally unimportant and irrelevant or minimally important, and then they jump straight into the how-to, the process of workflow and flow charts and things like that. So they end up getting really good at doing unimportant things. The misinterpretation, the most common misinterpretation of the title, especially if that's all you see and you don't get into the content of the book or the blog, is that I'm preaching idleness. And that's the last thing I'm preaching. It's really about having control of time so you can allocate it to the things you want to allocate.
Right, you're not
to.
sitting around at the pool drinking,
Mai Tais
Cosmos all day
right,
or whatever.
No, not at all.
So other than, of course, buying the book, where can people get more information about this topic?
I'd say the best place is the blog. The blog is really taken off. It's about 600 on Technorati right now, and a lot of the new developments, whether it's from, like I was telling you, fighter pilots in Iraq, or people who are really experimenting with a lot of the concepts and developing them, the blog is where you find the case studies. So if people don't have an opportunity to get the book, or just want to see the sort of latest breaking experiments that people are doing, if you just go to 4hourworkweek.com/blog, spell it any way you want, that would be, I think, a good place to start.
All right, cool. I'm looking very much to implementing some of your techniques in my life and cutting down on the work time. Thank you so much for talking with us today.
My pleasure. Thanks.
For Mahalo Daily, I'm Veronica Belmont. I'll see you next time. Hey everyone, do you have a tip that Tim didn't mention? Send us in a video explaining your best time management technique, and if we play it, you could win a signed copy of the 4-Hour Workweek. Send in the links to your videos at daily@mahalo.com.